You were not born to crawl. You were not made to conform, to shrink, to play it safe and call it wisdom. Inside you is the spark of empires, the bloodline of revolution, the same fire that built pyramids, split the atom, wrote symphonies, conquered oceans, and reached for stars. But none of it matters unless you decide. Success is a decision, not a one-time choice, not a goal on paper. A living declaration you renew every single day. It begins the moment you open your eyes. When the comfort of your bed whispers, "Stay," and something deeper whispers, "Rise." When you choose to lead your thoughts instead of letting them lead you. When you decide to fight through fatigue, ignore the noise, and build discipline in silence. That is the moment success begins. Because success doesn't respond to desire, it responds to decisions. You can wish, you can want, you can write visions and chant affirmations. But until you decide to act with conviction, you're just spinning in place. The world does not reward your potential. It rewards your execution. And most people never learn that. They wait. Wait for the mood. Wait for motivation. Wait for the perfect plan. But perfection is the enemy of momentum. And hesitation is the assassin of destiny. While they wait, the disciplined move. While they make excuses, the hungry build. While they scroll, complain, distract, someone else is training, building, sacrificing, deciding. Daily. Because success isn't some massive leap. It's a rhythm built from micro decisions that shape your mindset, your habits, your identity. It's waking up and choosing focus, choosing clarity, choosing to become the person your vision requires. You don't get what you want. You get who you are. And who you are is the sum of what you decide over and over again. Mindset is the first battlefield. You will never out-earn your mindset. You will never outperform your beliefs. You will never rise above the limits you accept. Most people are trapped, not by circumstance, but by their thinking. They see boundaries where there are only fears. They see failure as a stop sign instead of a staircase. But the ones who break through, the ones who build empires, move nations, reshape industries, they all began the same way. They decided to take control of their mind, to starve the fear, to silence the doubt, to reject the belief that they were anything less than powerful. You don't need new opportunities. You need a new lens. When your mindset shifts, your world follows. Belief is the foundation of all power. Until you believe you're capable, nothing changes. Every transformation begins with a decision to believe in the unseen, to believe in yourself before the results arrive. Ford believed the automobile was possible when no one else could imagine it. Edison believed in the light bulb after 1,000 failures. Disney believed in magic when all he had was rejection. And they were right. Not because the world said so, but because they decided so. Stop waiting for permission. Stop asking the world to believe in you first. Believe in yourself so relentlessly that the world has no choice but to follow. Purpose is your spiritual oxygen. A man without purpose is a leaf in the wind. But a man with purpose, he is fire. When your life is tied to purpose, you become unshakable. You don't chase, you attract. You don't react, you lead. Purpose gives your pain meaning. It turns sacrifice into fuel. It's not something you find, it's something you build. Ask yourself, what moves me? What breaks me? What would I bleed for? Your answer to that becomes your compass. Discipline is the gate. Every dream you have stands behind one thing: daily discipline. Not hype, not motivation, discipline. You rise early when it's hard. You do the work when it's boring. You execute when nobody claps. Discipline is the marriage between decision and action. It says, I will keep showing up long after the mood has left. Because success is not built in the spotlight. It's built in silence. It's built in reps, in refusal, in saying no when it's easier to say yes. Fall in love with the process. Master the mundane. Win the unseen hours. Because that's where champions are built. Action is the bridge. All the belief in the world means nothing without execution. Dreams without action are hallucinations. It doesn't matter how much you know. It matters what you do. You're not waiting on clarity. You're waiting on courage. The truth is, action creates clarity. One call, 1 hour, one step forward. Stack enough steps and the impossible becomes inevitable. Carnegie didn't build his fortune with ideas. He built it with execution. Hill didn't write philosophy. He lived it. So move. Now. No delay. No doubts. Decide, then act like your life depends on it. Because it does. Gratitude is your amplifier. Power comes not just from striving, but from recognizing how far you've already come. Gratitude turns survival into strength. It shifts you from scarcity to abundance. You are already standing on ground others would kill for. Your breath is a blessing. Your mind is a weapon. Your next hour is a miracle. Honor it. Because a grateful heart isn't weak. It's focused. Gratitude doesn't slow you down. It clears your vision. Resilience is your armor. You will fall. You will face resistance, rejection, ridicule. But the difference between legends and the lost? Resilience, not perfection, not luck. Resilience, the refusal to stay down, the audacity to rise again and again. Lincoln failed over and over and still became president. Oprah was rejected and built a media empire. You will be tested. Good. That fire will burn away your weakness. What's left will be unbreakable. Learning is your weapon. You must evolve faster than the world changes. Every day you remain the same is a day you fall behind. Success is rented, and learning is part of the rent. Grow, study, ask, read, watch, reflect. The greatest minds never stopped learning. And the ones who think they know it all, they're already finished. Stay sharp, stay teachable, stay hungry. So now we come full circle. You want more? Then decide. Not halfway. Not, let's see how it goes. Decide with your entire being that you were not born to live a quiet, forgettable life. Decide that your mind will be your weapon, not your prison. That your habits will serve your purpose. That your fears will not stop your mission. Success is not luck. Success is not a gift. Success is a decision, and that decision is made not once, but daily. So rise, act, lead, sacrifice, grow, become. Success is a decision. Make it daily and never look back.